You still there? Good. Well, it's a very flattering offer. But I got to tell you, I'm very happy here. Sure. Yeah, we can talk. I mean, no harm in that, huh? I'd appreciate it, though, if you keep it confidential. Thanks. Okay, tomorrow at noon. Fine. Yeah, thanks. Goodbye now.
Well, are you going to take it or not?
Take what?
The program director's job at WREQ.
How'd you hear about that? I just finished talking to the guy.
I heard it from their news director. Ow. Come on, Venus, let's go.
Well, Les, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't say anything to anybody about this.
You needn't worry about me, Venus. Besides, everyone already knows.
How could they?
I told them.
You little twerp.
Sticks and stones, Venus, sticks and stones. Porker's Paradise Sweetmeat Treats, purveyors of pork-like products to the Tri-Counties, proudly present... Les Nessman. And the news. Hello, this is Les Nessman with the 7 p.m. news. The presidential campaign heats up as Carter Kennedy Coffee Klatch concludes clash concerning Kansas Convention caucus. But in Butte, Bush, Baker, and Brown blast bountiful big business boom. I'll be right back after these meef messages.
Porker's Paradise Sweetmeat Treats. Come in. Oh, hi, Travis. Thanks for knocking. Somebody gave me a ham. Big sucker, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I got one, too.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I think we got 200 hams. They're in the storeroom.
Why?
Well, I'll let the man responsible explain.
You guys heard about Venus, have you, huh?
Tell us about the hams, Herb.
Venus has got some big news.
The hams?
Okay. See, I've been calling on the Porker's Paradise people for about, 2 years now. They just would not advertise on WKRP, so I got to thinking. What could I do? Got an idea. How about a trade-off? They bought it. Nessman's got a sponsor, and we've got a lot of ham.
Going to spoil.
No, it can't. You see, because this stuff is, well, it's not exactly real meat.
What is that?
I don't know. But it can't spoil.
Grief.
You know, I don't get any respect around here.
You don't get any respect around here. You don't deserve any respect.
You don't give them.
Hi, I know you guys are very busy. Can I interrupt just for a sec?
Sure.
Well, I know you've heard, so I just want to let you know I haven't made up my mind yet.
Ah, you haven't, huh?
No, I'm just considering it.
Good.
Well, I don't want you guys to freak out or anything.
Okay, we won't.
Good. Thanks.
No, thank you.
What's that all about?
Well, I don't know. I thought you did.
I know. What? Venus got a job offer from Rec Radio.
What kind of a job offer?
Program director.
We can't afford to lose Venus. Can we? No. Then he can't leave. We're going to have to counteroffer. You get out there and you give him a title. Right. Look, if he really gets tough, let's talk parking space. WREQ Radio. That's a pretty good station, isn't it?
Huh? Yeah. They make money instead of meat.
That can't spoil. Did I mention that?
Well, I heard it from Les.
Huh? I heard it from the cleaning woman.
Les dates the cleaning woman.
Hi.
How's it going? Nice day today, huh? Some would say it was a little chilly, but I think that's nitpicking.
So, you're gonna be a hotshot PD, huh?
I just got a call, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
And you're listening, and they're talking, and you know what you're gonna get, pal? You think about it, huh? You know? Financial security, a palatial home, bright future. You know, you're gonna have a big car with a wine cellar in the glove box. Matching bracelet and necklaces for every day of the week. It's a whole cashmere lifestyle. Gordon Sims, young executroid. You think about it. Is that what you want, Track?
What do you want to be a program director for? Venus, you are the best DJ in the whole wide world. One of the best. The best nighttime DJ.
It's all right, it's all right. I'll be on the air.
Now, that is nighttime only. I'm not talking night, man. Oh, dear. Besides, program directors do nothing. They just sit on their duffs. Most program directors, not all. Not Andy Travis here, for instance. No, sirree. A very important job. You know what? I should leave. Oh, that is a good idea. I'm leaving now. Yeah.
May I talk to you in the hall?
Sure.
Did you hear about Venus?
Yeah. Don't worry, though. He's not going anywhere. They'll offer him more money and he'll stay. That's how it works. They love the guy.
Well, I hope so. Oh, Herb, by the way, thank you for the ham.
You want another one?
No, I think 6 will be plenty. I'm gonna keep one and give the rest to my mailman. He has a bomb shelter.
You know, Jennifer, you're the only person that's thanked me. No one respects me around here.
Oh, sure they do.
No, they don't. No one does.
They do.
Who?
Well, for one, I do.
Really? Jennifer,
What?
I need a hug.
A what?
A hug.
Andy, I'm just gonna have lunch with the guy.
All right.
But let me tell you something.
Please, shoot.
I just turned 30 last week. I'm no kid no more, man.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I forgot your birthday.
Oh, no problem, but it started me to thinking.
I would have gotten you something, too.
It's okay, Andy. It's just that I took a look at my wardrobe and I asked myself, does a grown man dress like this?
I gotta remember to write these birthdays down on my calendar.
It's okay, Andy. Just, I gotta start thinking about my future, man. I can't spin records all my life.
Hey, look. Before you say yes to anything, tell me what the offer is and give me a chance to beat it. All right?
It's a deal.
Okay.
Johnny, you are the best DJ in the country. All right, in the whole wide world. That's right, bar none. Oh, God.
WREQ, the Rambling Wreck in Cincinnati.
Well, so far, what do you think? Brother Venus?
Nice. Very nice.
Amanda, honey, I'd like you to meet our new program director, Venus Flytrap, Amanda Dean.
Hi. Well, I haven't quite actually made up my mind, but I'm beginning to.
It's nice to meet you. Mr. Flytrap, is it?
Sims. It's really Gordon Sims.
Gordon.
Gordon. On the air, it's Venus. Here now, just chatting. It's Gordon. I love it. So, when can you start?
Well, I don't know even if I...
A week. Give them a week. That's all they need.
2 weeks.
2 weeks is fair. You're right. I'm out of order Tuesday.
So when do I see the other DJs?
The DJs. The DJs.
There's been a couple of changes there, too. It's top secret stuff. We haven't even told the trades yet. See, Venus, we are automated. Just like NASA, first class across the board. Amanda, honey, why don't you let Venus see Max?
Sure.
It's just like the Wizard of Oz.
What's that?
Max is our disc jockey. 24 hours a day, he plays all our music. You see, with you on the air every night, people will still think we're live. Amanda, honey, could you turn up?
Venus, there are already 1,500 automated stations in this country. Do you realize that if you buy your news from a national service, you could run an entire station with no people? No people. Think of that one. It's an ugly thought, but think of it.
So what do I do around here?
Not much. I mean, the music is programmed out in New York, so all you have to do is just tape a couple of things, interviews and so on, so the people will still think it's all coming out of Cincinnati, and that's about it. It's perfect. Venus, just... See, Meglo Communications is it's a great company to work for. The opportunities are limitless. We're very proud of our affirmative action program.
Affirmative action.
Hey. You know about that, right? Huh?
Mr. Reale, it's New York.
New York? A call from the largest city in the United States. I'll take that one. Well, Venus, just give me 5, and then I want you to meet the salesman. 14 of the most gung-ho guys that you would ever want to meet, huh?
Cincinnati City Council crosses County Commission and Clancy Causeway controversy. Consequently, Critical Caucus canceled casually.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Les, but have you developed a recent fondness for alliteration?
Well, I'm trying to find a style, Johnny. All good newsmen nowadays have to have a style in order to stand out from the crowd.
Les, you always had a real style of your own. How many newsmen call Chichi Rodriguez Chai Rodriguez? What is it you call the little Mexican dogs?
Chihuahuas?
That's style, Les.
Hi, guys. Well, guess what? Somebody else around here has just gotten a job offer.
Who?
Me. Channel 71, I met with a guy last night.
No kidding, Herb?
No kidding.
Well, that's great. Congratulations. That's just really great. How long are you going to hang around here? There's no reason to just, stay here for nothing, right? You got to, throw them a going-away party or something, I think. Congratulations. It's great. I'm really happy for you. Drop us a card, okay?
Well, what kind of job is it, Herb?
Sales, naturally. And for a sizable increase in salary. Now, listen to me, Les, and listen to me closely. Do not tell anyone about this, particularly Carlson or Travis.
Okay, I won't.
And, Les, don't tell them soon.
Herb, you know me.
Like a book. Hey, Bailey, I need to get your advice on something.
It's about your suit?
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Now, look. This is strictly on the QT. I do not want you to tell anyone, and I mean it.
Okay.
Okay. Last night, I dropped by Channel 71 to see my old friend, Fast Bob Musham, about a job opening. And you know what? He had one. Assistant sales manager, and Fast Bob offered it to me.
Well, that's wonderful, Herb. Are you going to take it?
Oh, I don't know. I just don't know. You know how upset everyone gets around here when someone tries to quit.
Nonsense, Herb. Grab it. Go for the bucks. We ought to have a party, something.
You told him?
No, I didn't.
Ah?
Well, I might have alluded to it. Some hint of it might have dropped out in our general conversation.
Yes.
Well, perhaps Mr. Carlson could read between the lines. You know, sometimes people just kind of find out stuff. Oh, heck.
Hi, Herb.
Hi, Venus. Well, you gonna take that job offer?
I don't think so.
They offered you a lot of money to stay, huh?
No, I never talk money with Andy. Do you realize that WREQ is fully automated? And you know what they wanted me for? Some token black on their corporate roster. Well, I told them to stuff it, man. I'm not taking that job. And to paint Max brown. You understand what I mean?
What do you mean?
I mean, they wanted to pay me just to sit around and do nothing but be black.
Sounds perfect to me. Do you think they would be interested in talking to a white guy?
I don't think so. I did meet a nice lady, though.
Well, did you hear about my job offer?
No, you got a job offer?
Oh, yeah. Television station. Well, I marched right in there to the big guy's office, you know, thinking that maybe he would try to top it. But he didn't. He just congratulated me and he hugged me and I think possibly even kissed me. I don't know. Told me how proud he was of me and said, I'm going to give you a big going away party.
Sounds great, Herb.
Yeah, it does. Except that I wasn't quite honest with the big guy.
You lied about the money?
No. I lied about the job. There was no offer.
Oh, Herb.
Well, hell, I thought maybe I could get a raise, you know. They were ready to offer you more money, but all I get out of it is... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just didn't work out at all.
What are you going to do, Herb?
I don't know.
Tell them the truth, man.
Oh, no. No, sir. Can't do that. Everybody'd laugh at me and then they'd know what a real liar I am. No, sir. Can't do it. And you know, the funny part about it is I can't even tell my wife.
So where you going, man?
Well, I don't know. Home, I guess. Venus, do me a favor and don't tell anybody.
I won't, I promise.
Herbert R., you old dog, you. Congratulations.
No, thanks, Andy. It's television. You know, that's where it's at. You know, you just gotta think into the future.
Well, I can't say as I should argue with you on that.
No, sir. Excuse me.
Sure thing. Isn't that something?
Yeah, that's something, all right.
Well, tell me, how was lunch?
Oh, good. Very good. It was interesting.
How much?
35,000.
Well, you know we can't top that. All right, look, here's the deal. I'll give you 2,000 more a year and make you assistant program director. What do you think, 2,000?
Well, let me tell you something about WREQ radio.
Okay, look, 2,500. I'm telling you, man, now that's as high as we can go. Now, that's almost what Jennifer makes.
And there's more to a job than just money, man.
2,600. But that's it. No, I mean it. Sure, I'm a hard man to get along with. But in these days, hey, you gotta be tough. 2,700?
How about 1,700?
I'm sorry, man. That's all it... Am I missing something here?
No.
Now, hold on, see. You going down instead of up. See, I was going up.
I know.
Oh, well, in that case, how about 1,200?
$1,700 with a catch.
What?
That you offer Tarlick a $1,000 raise if he'll come back.
Herb?
Yeah, we're a package deal.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, we're soul brothers.
Herb Tarlick, the guy that sits here. Oh, wait a minute. No, Herb told Carlson that he was going to get $10,000 more each and every year at the television station. Now, what good is a $1,000 raise?
You make him $1,000 off and he'll come back. See, Herb is a spiritual man. He's not into the material things of life.
Black hair, funny suits, shoes match the belt. Man.
That's the guy.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
What?
I can't say.
Come on, what is it?
We got a deal, right?
Yeah, sure.
Between you and Herb, that's $2,700. I could have gone as high as $3,000.
Too slick for me, Travis.
Hey, told me about it, right?
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Hi, Herb.
Hi. Venus. Huh? You want a ham?
And so, in summary, this German piggy went to the common market. This Chinese piggy stayed home. This Soviet piggy had turkey. And our American piggy had none. This is Les Nessman saying wee, 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 wee all the way home. Good day and may the good...
Oh, Jennifer, I guess I'm ready to leave.
Andy and Herb went down to get the Cordoba. Have you remembered everything?
I can't be sure.
You're driving to Dayton,
Yeah.
where you'll be staying at the luxurious Hotel Ocean View.
In Dayton.
Uh-huh. And you'll meet with Vicky Von Vicky at 7 p.m.
Now, Jennifer, tell me again, why am I making this trip to Dayton?
Because the Vicky Von Vicky jeans account could make the station a lot of money. And making money can be fun and cheerful.
Truth is always so obvious.
Mr. Carlson, I'm so glad I caught you before you left. I wanted to wish you a safe and successful mission to Dayton.
Well, thank you, Les.
Dayton is where Mother lives.
I know, Les.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Carlson, and beware of the Dayton poisoner.
Dayton poisoner. Love American style. Hooray for the red, white, and blue. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, big guy, come on, let's go. The Cordoba is warmed up and ready to cruise. Why don't you take my bag down? I'll be down in a minute. Okay. Oh, by the way, BG, Andy Dibbs shotgun, but you'll be sitting in the back seat with 4 speaker units and 3 square yards of real Corinthian leather. Talk about fun. See you, Blondie.
Hey, Steve, how you doing? Getting ready to hit the road, huh? Boy, rumors flying all over town. You know, you, Andy, Herb, just slipping down to Dayton there, some sleazy hotel room. I don't want to say anything, it's none of my business, but my feeling is these love triangles never work out.
Get out of the lobby, Fever.
I know what you're thinking, but you can rest assured for the duration of your sojourn, I will play nothing but mellowed out, drug-oriented Hindu music. Just few of the Christian neo-acid rock tunes thrown in. They're coming into vogue now. Fever in the forefront, bearing proudly the banner of KRP. You can rest assured, nothing to worry about, sir. Jennifer, I love you. I want to father your children. Let's take a long lunch and discuss it, okay?
Boy, I feel stupid in these jeans.
So do I, but it's smart business to use the client's product.
Okay, look, we have to go over this presentation one more time. Now, remember, no matter how silly Vicky Von Vicky's name may be, her jeans are worth $100,000 in advertising revenue to us.
WKRP? Where do you want me?
Who are you?
Mickey, bartender, Dayton.
Well, why don't you set up over here next to the window, okay?
I don't work with my back to windows. I work that corner or this corner.
How about that corner?
Okay, listen, I got to be out of here by 10. Who's your client?
Vicky Von Vicky.
Fine. How drunk you want her to be? Nobody's getting drunk around.
Look, just relax, Mr. Carlson.
You guys want anything to wet your whistle?
Yeah, you make those exotic rum drinks with little umbrellas in them?
Yeah, but only for women.
That's how I feel.
Nothing for me, Mickey. Mr. Carlson, you want...
Oh, yeah, something with a little fruit in it would be nice. How about some with fruit in it? That would be nice.
Okay, let's go over the plan. Come on, Herb. All right, now. Vicky arrives. We all have a drink.
We chat.
We chat. Vicky chats.
Snacks would be nice. Snacks are always nice.
The most important, we gotta come across with a charm, you know. Ooze charm. Hey, bee charm.
All right, then when we're all comfortable and relaxed, we all sit down, and I give a brilliant slideshow presentation showing in graphic detail why Vicky Von Vicky should advertise with us over any other station in the Cincinnati area.
Andy. As executive sales manager, I still think that I should give the presentation.
Herb, let's be mature about this. For one thing, my presentation voice is very nearly perfect.
Look, we're making a sale, and that's my territory.
Yeah? Well, it's my projector, it's my slides, and it's my remote clicker. No one, I repeat, no one uses my remote clicker.
Clicker or no clicker, it's wrong.
Guys, what am I supposed to do? Why don't you swallow this? What is this? It's got fruit in it. Am I gonna like this, Mickey? What's your name?
Arthur.
Well, I don't know, Art, but I do know one thing. It's got fruit in it.
Thank you, Mickey. Come in.
Herb Tarlick. My God, it's Herb Tarlick.
Yes, it is. Hello.
I'm Nikki Sinkler, Vicky Von Vicky's assistant.
Oh, yes, of course. Come on in, Nikki. You are in. Hey, look, let me introduce you around. This is Arthur Carlson, general manager.
How do you do? Nice to meet you.
And over here is Andy Travis, program director.
Hi.
And me again, of course. Herbert Tarlick, general sales manager of WKRP. Can I get you a drink, Miss Sinkler?
No, thank you. And call me Nikki. Oh, hi, Mickey.
Hi, Nikki. How's Vicky?
Vicky's fine, Mickey. Poisoner still loose, Mickey?
For the time being, Nikki.
Well, you two, you know each other?
Dayton's a very small town, but that's another story. Listen, I really must apologize. Vicky Von Vicky's been running late today. Confidentially, she's been in New York all day closing out a major deal with a major department store. But she's back and on her way over in a major big car.
Well, as you can see, these gentlemen are wearing Vicky Von Vicky jeans.
Yes, I see. How cute.
A little tight in the crotch, but...
You know, Herb, we've met before.
Impossible. I never forget a face, especially one as lovely as yours.
Oh, you flatter me.
Thank you. Look, Nikki, I've got some promotional packages back in my suite. Did I tell you that we took 2 suites?
No, you didn't, but I'm very impressed.
Thank you again. Look, why don't you and I just kind of stroll on down to my personal suite and take a look at it together? You know, just the two of us alone, together.
Great idea. Just let me freshen up in the powder room in a minute. Then we can head on out. Now, don't you move. I'll be right back.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
You disappoint me, Herb.
Look, trust me, big guy. Just trust me. I mean, I charm Nikki. Nikki gets us in with Vicky.
You're sleazy.
I'm smart.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Trust me, we're home free.
Yeah, you're dead if you're not back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, that's about right. You know, Nikki, you do look familiar to me. We have met somewhere before.
I already told you that.
Ah, but don't tell me where. I want to guess. In the meantime, why don't you just make yourself comfortable and I'll put on a little music.
You got the time, Mickey.
Yeah.
Could you give me the time, Mickey?
Yes.
What time is it, Mickey?
7:35, Art.
Thank you, Mickey.
My pleasure, Art.
I can't believe it. The bulb just went out. This is great. My projector's never done this to me before.
Now what are we gonna do?
I have to get another bulb, Mr. Carlson.
Where?
Well, I don't know. It can't be that difficult to find a small little projector bulb in Dayton at 7 o'clock in the evening. Hey, Mickey, you got any suggestions?
Ricky's.
Ricky's, Mickey?
Yeah.
Where's that, Mickey?
About 2 blocks east.
East is this way?
That way.
Thank you, Mickey.
Oh, Andy, don't leave now. Vicky Von Vicky could be here any second.
I gotta go, Mr. Carlson. Look, without a bulb, we have no presentation. Without a presentation, we got no client. Without client, we got no...
Go.
I will, Mr. Carlson.
No, Andy, don't be long.
I won't, Mr. Carlson.
And another thing, Andy, be careful. Dayton can be nasty after dark.
I understand.
Well, I care about you.
And I care about you too, Mr. Carlson. But we gotta stop talking this way in front of Mickey.
Of course, I'm sorry.
Come on, Herb. Don't you remember me? Nick Sinkler, class of '64.
Oh, yeah.
Nick.
Where's Herb? He should have been here by now.
Mind if I play a little music, Art?
No, please, go ahead. It's interesting music. You know, I think I could do with about half a glass more of that fruity drink.
We're out of fruit, Art.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mickey.
How about a bamboozle, Art?
A bamboozle, Mickey?
Yeah, bamboozle, Art.
No, I don't think so, Mickey.
Well, what's wrong? Don't you like the way I make a bamboozle?
No, I think you make a nice bamboozle.
Nice?
Did I say nice? No, I mean, I think you make a great bamboozle. In fact, you probably make a bamboozle better than anybody I've ever seen make a bamboozle before. Yeah, I don't want to sound extreme, Mickey, but you probably make the best bamboozle in the world.
I like you, Art.
I like you, Mickey.
Mind if I have a drink?
Oh, I wish you would.
You know what I don't like, Art?
What's that?
I don't like drinking alone. Because when I drink alone, I get very sad. When I get sad, I get very angry. You sure you don't want to drink?
Oh, I'd love one.
That's very funny. I didn't want one before.
Yeah, well, you see, that was
53 seconds ago. Do you mind if we chat a while?
I wish we would. No. In fact, chatting's almost become a hobby with me.
What do you think about the Dayton poisoning?
Dayton poisoning?
Yeah.
I'm from Cincinnati. I don't know much about him.
Well, I mean, he's in all the newspaper headlines, national news.
Oh, yeah, well, sure he is. Yeah, I read about him everywhere.
The world news.
I think he's world news, Mickey.
See, I've been following this case very closely, Art. I cut out all newspaper clippings on this case, and I think about it all the time. Sometimes I'll be lying in my bed in my rooming house, and I'll be tossing and turning, thinking and churning.
You do?
Yes, I do. Did you know that the poisoner writes in verse to the police?
Sure I did, yeah. I read that.
He's a loner who clearly hates people,
Oh, gee.
especially happy people.
Yeah, well, sometimes happy people can be unpleasant. I think I'll just mosey on down the hall, see if I can find Herb.
You can't leave yet, Art.
I can't leave yet?
No. Your Mickey Special is ready. Get it? Mickey Special.
Isn't this something? You and I together after all these years?
We've both certainly been through some changes.
You know, you always turned me on.
Oh, man, don't say that.
Why not? It's true. I knew it when we played football together.
Don't bring up football.
I felt like a freak then, Herb. I was in the wrong body. But now I like me. I accept who I am.
Oh, Lord.
I know what you're thinking, Herb. You're thinking God didn't make me this way. Well, God didn't make polyesters. Do you know what I'm saying, Herb?
I know what you're saying. I have no idea what it means.
I'm a woman now, Herb. You hugged this body.
Oh, no.
You kissed these lips.
No.
Oh, Herb, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Don't you feel what I feel?
What are you feeling?
You and I together?
Where?
Here.
When?
Now.
Excuse me.
Did you hear a scream?
Did you?
I can't be sure.
Probably your imagination.
Probably my imagination.
Why don't I go down the hall and check?
No, I don't think that'll be necessary, Mickey.
Stay right where you are, Art.
Oh, please. No.
Be my pleasure, Art.
Mickey. Oh, please. Look, I'm just a decent, unhappy man with a wonderful wife and family. I'll give you cash. Look, I've got a car downstairs you can have. I'd just like to have a Cordoba, Mickey. Mickey?
Good Lord.
Big guy, I've got problems.
Now, Herb. You know Mickey the bartender?
Yeah.
He's Mickey the Dayton poisoner.
That's nothing.
Listen, he's just gone down the hall. I think he's coming right back. He's got a gun in his hand. He's going to kill us. Look, we got to get out of here. We'll call the police from your room.
No, we can't.
Well, why? Why?
Mickey Sinkler's in there, and Mickey's a man.
What?
Mickey's a man, and I kissed him full on the lips.
Oh, are you insane?
Maybe.
Look, Mickey's coming back. We've got to hide behind the doors. I'll take the lights. I've got him, Mickey. What the hell is going on? Who is that? Andy! Where have you been? Looking for a bulb in Dayton. What the hell's going on?
Mickey's a man, and I kissed him on the lips. Mickey's a poisoner who shoots people.
What? Why are we talking this way in the dark?
What's that?
It's music. It's Mickey's music. He always plays it when he's unhappy.
Mickey? Mickey?
Yes, Andy?
Are you there?
Yes, I am. Andy, do you gentlemen always tumble around in the dark before a big meeting?
Mickey? May I ask a question?
Go ahead, Art.
Are you going to kill us?
Who are you?
I'm Vicky Von Vicky. Who are you? And why are you praying in the dark?
Because your account is very important to us.
I am Andy Travis, Program Director, WKRP in Cincinnati. This is Arthur Carlson, General Manager, and this is Herb Tarley.
Executive Sales Manager.
And who is he?
Mickey, bartender, Dayton.
No, it's Mickey, the Dayton poisoner.
Wrong. That's Mickey Broadhead, full-time cop, part-time bartender.
Is that right, Mickey?
It's true, Art.
I thought you said you'd be right back, Herb.
Sorry, Nick, I lied, man.
You know this man?
We went to high school together.
Vicky, I see no reason to waste your valuable time trying to describe the chain of events that led up to your, the rather awkward moment when you came in, turned on the lights, and found us three competent businessmen on our knees. That's the past, this is the present. The point is, we're all here, so why don't we just, start the meeting, huh?
My life is dedicated to jeans, nothing but jeans. And so, as far as I'm concerned, I saw 3 pair of jeans on the floor.
Well, as you can see, we love them. Yeah, gosh, a little tight in the crotch, but nice.
Why don't we sit down and start the meeting? Vicky, may I get you something to drink before we start?
Yes, something with a little bit of fruit in it would be nice.
We're out of fruit, Vicky.
Give me a bamboozle.
We feel at WKRP that we have the best market range for selling your jeans in the Cincinnati area. But listen, why talk sales when I can show you graphic slides to illustrate that very point? Lights, Mickey. All right, let's get right on to our first slide.
Oh.
I have no idea where that pornographic slide came from. Now, this, of course, is my trip to Jamaica.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Maybe that he loves you just for your body.
And your advice?
Lose him. Hold out for the real thing.
I am the real thing.
Get up coffee and get to work.
Morning.
Hi, Andy. How'd the trip go?
Well, my projector exploded. That's never happened before. Herb had a very touching reunion with an old high school friend, used to be a guy, is now a girl. And Mr. Carlson mistook an undercover cop for the Dayton poisoner. It was great.
Well, what fun. So is Vicky Von Vicky a client?
I don't think she's going to sue, if that's what you mean. In my office, looking for my gun.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Travis.
Andy.
Morning, guys.
How are you, Miss Marlowe?
Perfect.
Good.
Morning.
Morning, AC. Trip successful?
She's not going to sue us, if that's what you mean. I'll be in my office all day, Jennifer, alone. Very alone.
Morning.
How are you? Nice day.
Why?
Well, I take it the trip went okay, Herb?
Look, I don't know what they told you, but she's not a she. And if I kissed him, it doesn't mean that I'm gay, okay?
Morning.
How are you?
Nice day.
All right, Rough Boys from Pete Townsend, and it's 8:07 in the a.m. on the mighty KRP where the doctor always delivers.
I don't like this. Do something.
Well, we could huddle together. Or you could do what I've been doing to take the chill off.
At 8 o'clock in the morning? I don't think so. You know, of course, that liquor is not allowed at the station.
Yeah.
And I think it's against FCC regulations.
Yeah, so it's freezing to death. Really, it kind of warms you up some. You sure you don't want?
Well, maybe just a little sip. Not very much, though.
No.
These are unusual circumstances.
Yes. You know, Jennifer, I've been wondering, just how we could get together for an intimate little drink.
Yuck.
Yeah, somehow I thought you'd say that.
I was referring to this.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh. He's kind of tingly, though.
Tingly?
And warm, down to the toes.
You don't hardly have any shoes on.
Why, Johnny, thank you for noticing. I got these at Hoffman's department store last
Hoffman's? Where is that?
week. In Dallas.
Oh, yes, Dallas.
You know, I've seen this particular design before in Cincinnati,
Me too.
which I am mad about.
Me too.
But I have never before seen it in this particular color.
Me neither. Why don't we toast this particular color?
Oh, all righty. To pale gray.
Pale gray it is.
Don't you just love pale gray?
Yeah. Jennifer, not to change the subject, but were you expecting Mr. Carlson's mother to come by the station today?
No, I don't think so.
Did she ever just drop by unannounced?
Never.
Good. Well, I guess I should give you your shoe back.
No, you keep it as a souvenir.
As a souvenir? I love it.
You know what?
No, what?
I feel so warm.
Oh, me too, Jennifer. Me too, you know. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to sweat.
I usually don't drink.
Neither do I, at least not at 8 in the morning.
I suppose you're here for a very important reason.
Yes, I am.
Well, why don't you just make yourself comfortable and I'll walk this way.
Arthur tells me he's at his desk every morning at 7.
What a laugh. He's here every day at 6.
He comes in at 6?
Usually 6, but today he's just a little late.
Ooh. You know, I think I might just have a touch of this brandy. I've never been so cold in my life. Ooh.
Oh, please do.
Thank you. Good Lord. Where does Fever get this stuff?
I think at a hardware store.
I really gave him a good scare, didn't I?
Johnny? Well, maybe just a little.
Nice to know I haven't lost my touch.
Oh, no, Mrs. Carlson, you could never do that.
I don't scare you, though, do I?
What a lovely coat.
Thank you. Just a little something I threw on.
Same here.
Jennifer, just how much is my son really paying you?
All things considered, not nearly enough.
Tell me, you know everything that goes on around here, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Who's hardworking?
Yes.
Who's ambitious?
Yes.
Who's fooling around with whom?
That too.
Well, who is fooling around with whom?
No one.
No one. Oh, how times have changed. You know, when my husband Hank was running this station, it was like a soap opera up here. Has my son told you very much about my late husband?
What was he like?
Let's order 2 more brandies.
Ooh, all righty. Johnny, Mrs. Carlson would like to see you in Mr. Carlson's office. But you must come and bring the bottle. Bring the bottle. Your husband?
Oh, yes, Hank. He was a hulk of a man. And yet, he had this youthful something about him, this Huck Finn sort of quality.
Come in.
Hi, how's it going?
Fine.
Boy, this is too good to be true. I mean, 2 magnificent ladies. I was just sitting here, sipping brandy, discussing God knows what. I tell you, it's really a high voltage turn on for me. Basically, I think everybody I know would probably give their eye teeth to be here. For that reason, I'll be very quiet and I'll just sit down over here.
This is a private conversation, Fever.
Really?
Put the bottle back on the table.
Well, I guess since you're drinking, it's all right if I drink.
I don't work here.
Ah, that's a good point. Good point. And what a shame that you don't, ma'am. Many is the time I've said that. Believe me, I wish you were around more often. And I mean that sincerely, I do. Truly, ma'am. Miss, Mr.
Why is it so cold?
Morning, Travis.
Heat. There's no heat.
No, Effendi, no heat. Because Mr. Carlson's mother is here. She walks in, everything freezes. She is the Ice Queen. And she has powers beyond any mortal woman.
Are you drinking?
At this hour of the morning, are you insane? But if I had been drinking, and the Ice Queen saw me, would I be fired?
Yeah, I guess you would, yeah.
Then we must prepare my defense. Let's go into the booth. I've got a small bonfire going. It's warm.
I should talk to Mrs.
No. You must hear the true facts from these lips first. Please, Effendi.
Where's Jenny?
Oh, Travis, it's all so terrible. This is all that's left of her.
I was on the Broadway stage. Does that surprise you?
A little. What year was that?
I started in the chorus, but I had talent. And before long, the parts got better. That's how I met Hank. He saw me in a play and he came backstage after the show. He congratulated me on my magnificent performance, and I congratulated him on his magnificent shoulders.
Sounds like love at first sight.
No, he had run out of the theater and bought me a bouquet of lovely little violets from some street vendor. The man was so corny and so completely Midwestern. We were married in 6 months.
And he fished.
Oh, God, did he. Hank loved having a good time. Too much so, I think. Sometimes he neglected the business. So, little by little, I got involved, and I was good at it. Well, after a while, I was running the whole thing. I just took over. That hurt, Hank. Oh, but I was too busy to notice. He felt unnecessary. And in the end, I guess that's what really...
So, I guess I better get back to my little desk. You know, people worry when I'm not there.
Better leave that here. Wouldn't look good to have it sitting in the lobby. You know, I think I'll just buzz the booth and tell Mr. Fever he's still got a job.
Oh, that's nice. But do you think you ought to do it right away?
Hi, gorgeous. Any messages? Okay, fine.
Herbie! Take off your coat and let me see if your belt matches your shoes. Okie dokie. Hi-ho, WKRP. No, I'm sorry, Les Nessman is not in, and we don't know when he will be in. He's a very strange man. Oh, this is Les. Hi, Les, this is Jennifer. The message is you will be late today. Uh-huh. No, of course I'm writing this down. And you will be at this number. Okay, fine. Thank you for calling WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh, hiya, Jennifer. Listen, Johnny told me what happened.
Andy, let's see the boy. Give us a spin.
What?
Spin.
I understand that Mrs. Carlson's here, right?
Uh-huh.
Why is she here?
She said it was for a very good reason.
What?
Don't know.
Well, don't worry about it. I'll talk with her. I'll straighten it out.
Andy, is that my shoe?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, you're a reprobate and a bum. We'll talk more later. Come in.
Morning, Miss Carlson.
Mr. Travis, come in.
I'm sorry it's so cold in the office this morning.
Close the door.
And I want to apologize for Johnny Fever.
Oh, sit down.
Thank you. Believe it will.
And none over there. Over here. So you're a cowboy.
Hi. Hey. Well, what? You called me. You woke me up? All right. You told me to rush down here. You were in big trouble.
Yeah, I am. I'm telling you. Charles's mother keeps calling me, vague threats, that kind of stuff.
What?
She caught me drinking, man. Here, on the air.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Travis can't straighten this one out. I mean, I am screwed. I am wasted and wiped out forever. Not just here, wherever I go.
Well, what is it I can do for you?
Why don't you just go home and get some sleep? You look wrecked.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do speak for the whole station. Now I want heat, and I want it now. It just so happens that because of the cold, our general sales manager, Herbert R. Tarlick Jr., has lost all feeling in his lower extremities. So, let's get on the stick down there. Thank you, and goodbye. Oh, hello, Venus Coffee.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, make it hot.
Oh. Hey, Andy.
Hey, you know what? Carlson's mother's in his office.
Why?
I don't know. It's very strange. I think that she's drunk, if you can believe that. And I think Jennifer's been drinking a little bit, too.
She has?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought she was just making fun of me. Excuse me.
Where you going?
If Jennifer's drunk, I gotta take my shot.
Listen, Herb, you fool around with Jennifer today and you're a dead man.
You mean killed or merely fired?
A dead man.
Oh, well, hell.
Listen, another thing. I just had this very strange conversation with Mrs. Carlson in which, and I'm not kidding, she put her hand on my knee. My right knee. Now, what do you make of that?
Gee, Andy, I don't know what to say.
She kept calling me cowboy.
Cowboy? Boy, Andy, sounds serious.
What's serious?
Mr. Carlson's mother touched Andy's person.
Where?
What we call the knee.
Why?
Because, Les, she's been drinking, and I guess Andy tried to make a move.
Wait a minute. She was just trying to be friendly and...
Oh, this is disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's far from it. She was,
I've lost a great deal of respect for you both.
It was nothing.
I'm sorry, this is white folks' business.
Wait a minute. She was just trying to be cordial. For a change.
I just cannot listen to any more of this.
Wait, you're just trying to be nice, that's all. Actually, right now would be a good time to hit her up for some station improvements.
You know, this is all so unfair. I can't go see Jennifer, but you can get it on with Mr. Carlson's mother.
Les, you hold me back before I kill you.
Come in. Mr. Nessman, what's new?
Mrs. Carlson, do you know that I have no walls?
Excuse me?
No walls. My office doesn't have any walls.
Oh, well, sit down and tell me all about it.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Herb.
Mother Carlson, how nice to see you. What a lovely surprise.
Down, boy.
Yes, ma'am.
See, Mrs. Carlson, no walls. I put the tape where walls should be.
Really?
Yes. To me, these are walls.
Why, Les, that's positively insane. I adore it.
I don't understand.
Well, a person who thinks he has walls is infinitely more interesting than one who does. I mean, why be cooped up with walls when you can have tape? It's ingenious.
No, you don't understand.
I understand perfectly. And I want some music.
I'll do it. Let me do it. Music.
Yes, ma'am.
That's not music.
No, ma'am.
Sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Must have gone crazy there for a second.
Hello, Mrs. Carlson.
Ah, Bailey. Do you like Gershwin?
Oh, very much.
As owner of this station, I would like to hear it. I am making a request.
Well, I'm sorry, but Andy doesn't allow requests, and even if he did, I doubt if Johnny Fever would play it.
Fever is a bum and a reprobate.
I know.
Where is he?
In the booth?
Thank you.
Good luck.
Same to you, Herb.
Look, I'm not drinking.
Gershwin. Gershwin, do you know of him?
Yeah.
Play him.
On the air?
Weren't you drinking this morning? Want me to forget about it? Do you know how business deals are struck in this country? Will you play Gershwin for me? Have you enjoyed working in this hemisphere?
This is WKRP, where the doctor dares to be different.
What are you doing?
Saving my butt the American way.
I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know that I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of, as handsome. My heart, he carries the key. Won't you tell him, please, to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch.
Mrs. Carlson, would you like a couple of aspirin?
No, thank you, Jennifer. That won't be necessary.
Alrighty. Morning, Mr. Carlson.
Morning, Mama!
Where have you been?
I stopped by to pick you up and you weren't there.
Well, obviously.
You were here.
Yes, I was here, making a complete fool out of myself.
You?
I haven't acted this way in years.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it, Mama. You see, up here everybody makes a fool out of himself, but it's okay. You know, I've driven to every florist in this town, can't find violets. Does it have to be violets?
Well, this year we just won't take any.
You don't like doing this, do you?
I don't like cemeteries, no. But it's important to me. You don't forget a man like your father.
Yes, ma'am.
I understand you're usually in by 6.
6 what?
Me. No, you're not being you, not the real you.
The real me?
Yes, born leader, good sportsman, the epitome of style and grace.
Come on, that doesn't describe me.
No, it doesn't. Let me explain why I said that.
Now, you're trying to talk me into something I don't want to do.
Now, that hurts, Mr. Carlson. That really hurts.
I'm sorry, Andy. I'm under stress.
Yes, and the way to alleviate that stress is to go out tonight and give that speech.
You son of a gun, you are trying to talk me into it.
Yes, I am, but I'm doing it for you.
I'm frightened.
Well, we're all a little frightened, Mr. Carlson, just in general.
Don't you realize the number one fear of all Americans is the fear of speaking in front of a large group of people?
Yeah, I read that.
The fear of death. It came in third.
Now, listen to me. This is a very important evening for you. The broadcaster's dinner, it's not that big a group.
No, but they can be mean. This is a boring speech. I know it is, Andy. It's dull.
No, it is not dull. It's fascinating. Wait a minute.
Andy.
No. Come on. Jennifer, could you come in here, please, second, and just help me out?
How may I help?
Mr. Carlson is frightened.
Yes.
It's about his speech tonight.
Oh, yes.
You know, he's been looking forward to this for weeks now, and he's chickening out.
Aha. Well, then what he must do is go through a desensitization process. Fear comes from not knowing what will happen. If you rehearse your speech in front of people you know, you'll find out what happens. Once he realizes that people are interested in what he has to say, he'll feel much better.
Perhaps he could give the speech for us this afternoon.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea.
Now, wait a minute, Jennifer. Did Andy get you to say that?
Mr. Carlson, nobody ever gets me to do anything.
That's true.
What about it, Mr. Carlson? Huh? Be good practice.
Well, no, I guess it didn't hurt.
Jennifer, could you get everybody together in the bullpen, please?
Oh, all righty. Well, another good trick for conquering fear is to imagine your audience is completely naked.
Naked? Gee, good gravy. Well, got my 3x5 cards. No reason.
Now, wait a minute. Will you just...
Don't mock. I promise.
Tonight, Mr. Carlson has the honor of delivering the keynote address at the annual Ohio Broadcasters Dinner.
Oh, God.
Since none of you people are nice enough to have been invited to that function, I have asked Mr. Carlson to preview that little talk for us, and he has graciously agreed. So, ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Art Carlson.
Come on. Thank you. That's...
Remember what I said.
Huh? About what? Oh.
Mr. Carlson, the speech.
Oh, yes, excuse me. The speech. Radio. What is it? Where did it come from? And where is it going? Who would have thought that back in 1920, when station KDKA in Pittsburgh was granted the first commercial license, the radio would have become what it has? If any of you here can remember back to those times, you're probably quite old, so I'll speak up if you want me to. Let's ask ourselves, what is radio's importance to us all? How important is it? Does it affect our lives? To answer that question, let me begin by asking you a question. Why is it the radio station is always the first thing that gets captured during a revolution in one of those little temperamental southern countries? Interesting thought, isn't it? Well, if you want to take over a country, you need to communicate with the people. You must, therefore, have the airwaves.
Forgive me, darling. I'm sorry for these constant interruptions. They cannot be avoided. I have my duties. See, I said I did not wish to discuss it any further. Gracias, Buzzy. I'm sorry, my dear.
Oh, Franco.
There's been some rebel action today near Esteban, but it is of no great concern.
I wouldn't want to take you away from your responsibilities.
If anyone could, it would be you. But I'm a servant to my people. My people are my children, so I am their father.
I don't smoke. It's all so beautiful here.
Perhaps we can dine tomorrow night on my yacht. The lights from your cerro are particularly beautiful at dusk. They take my mind away from more serious matters. Even as a boy, when I would go out alone on the small sloop my father had given me. Did you know that the waters here are very warm, even at midnight?
Oh, Your Highness, you are so kind, so giving, so strong. And I wouldn't want to cause you any more problems than you already have, but I think I might be very much in love with someone for the first time in my life.
It is possible that I too may be in love with someone. The Pope has again refused a divorce. Ricardo called me today from Rome. He says the situation is quite impossible.
I understand, Your Highness. Sometimes religion can be so inconvenient.
But we have tonight. And the night after.
Oh, no. I have so much more than that. I have the memory of all these nights, and I hide them away under my pillow.
My darling. Sorry, BK. Sorry, big guy. It's just that your speech, it just made me want to jump up.
Well, thank you, Herb.
It's just that, well, radio, to me, oh, gosh, I don't know. What can I say?
Go on, Mr. Carlson.
Well, to pick up where I was. Radio entered the 30s like a speeding locomotive. Suddenly there were big-time radio stars, and these big-time radio stars went to Hollywood, became big-time movie stars. Perhaps it might be interesting at this time to explain just how
No,
radio
please. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't possibly even entertain the thought. I'm sorry. Please understand. I was out very late last night, and now I'm indisposed. That's right. I'm not receiving anyone. If they bring a gift, of course, accept it, but then be a dear and shoo them away. That's right. I must go. I knew you'd come.
Jennifer, my darling, I didn't want to disturb you, to burden you with my petty needs, but try as I might, there's no way I could stay away from you.
Sit down, Carrie.
There's no one I'd rather lounge around the house with than you.
I was wondering if you could pour something sticky all over me.
Yeah, as Leo Tolstoy has said so well, so many times. Art should educate as well as entertain, and so should radio.
Tolstoy said that about radio?
No, Tolstoy said that about art. I added the part about radio.
That's interesting, because your name is Art.
As I was saying, in 1937, the CBS radio network sent Edward R. Murrow to cover the Second World War.
Oh, boy, he's my hero.
And by doing so, changed the face of radio forever. Who can forget the men, the machines, the invasions, the blitz, the rationing, the general unpleasantries? London at that time was a city cut off, except for the unending supply of material from America. And of course, radio.
This is London, on fire tonight as it has been for the last 10 days. But while it is a city aflame, it is also a city unvanquished. Hitler has certainly made a terrible mistake, for here there is renewed determination. Even as we witness the unimaginable destruction and inhumanity below, we witness also the iron will resolve of a people. That resolve is one flame that cannot be extinguished. This is Lester Nessman, high atop Westminster Abbey, saying goodnight to all America from this valiant isle.
Les, please, you must get off of this building. It's too dangerous.
No, the bombs have stopped their pitter-patter thump for tonight.
It's cold. Do you mind?
No, I don't mind. The world could use a little human closeness right about now. I guess I ought to be getting back to the hotel, have a few drinks with Walter and Eric, and then drop off into some dreamless abyss, forgetting that I haven't eaten since yesterday.
Can I drive you?
Well, sure, Toots, you're my driver.
No, it's funny.
What's that?
Oh, I hate this damn war. But I love it, too. Because it brought us together.
Yes, I guess that is funny, in a way.
Les, when this whole thing is over, where will you and I be?
Who knows? And who's to say it'll ever really be over? It's the Axis powers now. But after that, the Russian bear is a hungry one. Don't forget I said that.
But what about us?
Us? You crazy kid. Don't you realize in this gone-mad cockamamie world, the lives of two people like us don't amount to a hill of beans? Even if I am the voice all the USA rushes home to hear every night. I guess if America does go to war in Europe, it'll be because of what they've heard me say.
And me?
You're my driver.
Yes.
Don't forget, Toots. At least we'll always have Paris.
I've never been to Paris.
I know. What I mean is, Paris will always be there.
I see. What are we going to do?
Why don't I meet you at the car?
Okay.
All I know is, wherever brave men are spending their lives for freedom, I'll be there. Wherever internationally known journalists are gathered for a drink, I'll be there. Wherever bombs are exploding, I'll be there. Wherever.
Ah, but that was yesterday. And this is today. Who and what do we influence today, and how? It's an exciting thought, isn't it? One of my most exciting personal memories of recent times is when President Ford visited our Queen City. I remember we sent a remote out to the airport.
I just don't think this reception is going to go well tomorrow. Here's your tea, darling. I swear, I think the last tenants took half the silver with them. We got 500 guests invited.
Well, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Oh, great. It's followed by a sit-down dinner for 500. Don't worry about it. You know, I am doing my best to keep the social calendar together, and I just don't feel like you're giving me any help at all. Are you even listening to me?
Huh? I'm sorry. I've got a lot of things on my mind.
I know you do, darling. It's just that I feel so distant, so left out.
Well, I'll make it up to you and the kids this weekend.
Thank you. Do you think it'd be okay if I brought some friends by the Rose Garden on Friday?
Sure. I'll be at Camp David most of the day.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Thank you, I'm honored, etc. To the brand new Prime Minister. No. To our recently recognized friends in the Asian community. Good. We say...
Who is it that makes radio run? Well, it's the dedicated men and women like yourselves who run the stations. And don't think running a station is easy. Far from it. Bringing a station together under a single banner of leadership is no easy task.
To make Herb get off the planet.
While I'm at the speech.
Of course, the main thing I miss on radio is comedy. Nowadays, they just play what's called music. There will never again be giants like Fred Allen, George and Gracie Burns, W.C. Fields.
Ladies and gentlemen, Flytrap Productions presents America's favorite funny man, Venus Flytrap.
Thank you very much. Hey, what a house. Huh? Look at this place. Thank you. Love you. Love you, Rita. Look at all these people here just to see me. Hey, am I touched? I want you to know that I really care about you being here. I really do. I love you. Hey, Frankie, Sammy, Wayne, thank you for the bell, baby. Hey, what about this town, huh? I was in a casino last night. Was that place crazy or what? Now, what about that Iran stuff? Is that a country or a joke? Thank you very much. And what about those airports? Are they something? Hey, how many of you folks out there are married? Come on. Do I have to say any more? Thank you, Richard.
That's funny.
What was that?
You stink.
That's my cologne, OD motorcycle.
Where did they get this guy?
Thanks for caring, sir. They got me from heaven. Hey, what about that darn solar system, huh?
Get off the earth.
Isn't it sad when cousins marry? Huh?
Joke.
And it's still sad when cousins marry.
I guess you're proof of that.
So did I tell you how to do your job?
Probably because you don't know anything about that either.
Fever! Hey, man, that's Fever! What are you doing here? Talk, country, easy listening, and of course, contemporary music. In the area of rock and roll, that field is dominated by the groups and individual stars whose songs speak for entire generations.
Where you been? You're 6 hours late.
I've had some personal business to take care of.
That's all right, sweet baby. We love you. We love you.
Listen to him, sweetie. We love you.
I want you. Get that girl out of here. Get on stage.
Solly, great to see you.
Hey, baby. The stuff is here. Oh, crazy. Who is that guy?
This is my Jamaican doctor.
I love you. I love you, too.
You'll hear this in Europe.
Play it. Play it.
I want you there.
Play it. He's here. The star of our show, the incredible Art Carlson.
really think so.
Fascinating.
Oh, Mr. Carlson, I hung on every word.
I don't know when I've heard a more interesting talk.
Yeah, really, the Gettysburg Address at radio. It's a guaranteed chiller.
Huh? Done it, Andy. It was a great idea of yours. I feel so much more confident about it.
Well, now, see, that was the idea.
It's amazing.
Amazing is not the word.
Yeah. Just, boy, like they were mesmerized. It's like that part about FM radio.
Who? Oh, see, that was my favorite part.
That cute little comment I made about Marconi.
Who was that?
Marconi.
Marconi. Oh, yeah, that was my favorite part.
I should talk more often with you.
Absolutely.
Frankly, Andy, I think I stunned him.
Yeah, I think you did.